This is routine 27 video. Over here are the instructions it's going to execute. It first uses the tick action to set the value of t between 0 and 1599. It's going to keep going between them over time from 0 to 1599. Then it sets the value of s to that t value. So it's going to go between 0 and 1599. Then it mods t with 40. Now t is going to go from 0 to 39 and then 0 to 39. The next instruction says if it's not equal to a 1, go to CB. Well, only one time in 40 is it going to be equal to a 1. So most of the time it's going to go to CB down here, where it is going to display these two columns on the right. Well, if it was a 1, it's going to come down here and divide S by 40. Now this S is going to go between 0 and 39 because its value was going between 0 and 1599, but now it's being divided by 40, so it's going to go from 0 to 39. Then we're going to start a frequency information for this. It's going to be for an equally likely peck action, but the number of equally likely things is 0, which tells it no, it's not a number of certain possibilities, but it's a normal distribution. It's going to select values from a normal distribution where the mean of the distribution is 120 and the standard deviation is 30. The peck instruction down here is going to see that this value is 0, indicating there's a normal distribution it's to pick from. Alright, next it fills the 8 possible outcomes, found counts, with 0. It does an R set, which resets all the probability random numbers at the beginning. So each time it comes through here and starts with a certain seed number, it's going to get the same random numbers. Okay, so next, for I of 1 to 1,000, it's going to pick a value using that seed and the normal distribution table we give it. Well, that could be a lot of possible answers. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide that p by 30, which is the standard deviation. That's going to tell us that we're looking at just how many outcomes are within a certain standard deviation of the mean. So it adds 1 to the found count based on which standard deviation area it is in. It's going to do that 1,000 times. Then it's going to set the value of the particular standard deviation away from the mean. That's over here. This minus 4 to the 3 down here. That's the value. Now, below there is where it just sets up these box numeric instructions that are going to display the two columns. This doesn't have to do anything with the selecting of the values, but what the values are in the answer. Over here, what this means, this minus 1, means it's the one standard deviation to the left of center, the mean of 120. The second standard deviation away, the third standard deviation, and the fourth. It's the totals over here of how many were found in that area. Going the other way, the 0 here represents the one standard deviation above the mean. 2 standard deviations, 3 and 4 standard deviations. You will see that near the mean, 1 standard deviation to the left or to the right, the values are about the same. Same with 2 standard deviations away. They're about the same. And 3 standard deviations away and 4 standard deviations away, you see we don't get many that are that far away from the mean. Alright, this is Routine 27 video.